Hello and good evening and welcome to Brownstown Central High School for B-Town Live, and welcome to the pit as we open up the Brownstown Braves season opener here against Providence, and just looking forward to a really good night. For those of you out there watching from home and don't have tickets, this is it. But again, my name is Aaron Harrell, here with Coach Brandon Allman and Mike Wright. Guys, thanks for taking the time on this Saturday night.
Yeah,
should be fun.
Yeah, excited. Highly anticipated matchup between two of the top, for sure, I think 5A or top two of the top five 2A basketball teams, right? So I think when the rankings come out, I would imagine Brownstown is going to be ranked number 1 in 2A, and Providence is probably going to either be 2 or 3. So just it's going to be a well of a ball game. Two basketball teams are absolutely going to get after it on both ends.
Yeah, and it being the season opener, you know, both teams are ready to play. They're ready to play somebody else.
Yes.
You know, that's the key.
Yeah.
They're ready to play somebody else, somebody that doesn't know what's going on, and just get out there and get the nerves out of the way. All the games are sold out, so this is a unique opportunity for Providence to come in here in the season opener, try to knock off the number 11 team in the state, and arguably number 1 in 2A, and you know, on their home opener, season opener.
Yeah, how you're talking about a team in Brownstown last year that, you know, lost in the semi-state to Linton, and then a team, you know, 2 years removed from winning the state 2A state championship in Providence. So, and both ball clubs have a lot returning from last year. So I'm just excited. You're going to be at a packed house. It's going to be loud in here. Once again, you know, thank you guys for tuning in. This is the only way you get to watch these home basketball games is via AWH Media and B-Town Live.
Yeah, it's going to be a really fun year. I'm excited to get over here. You know, we'll be back over here Tuesday night for the Brownstown Braves. They host Salem, and then your squad will be back here Thursday night as you guys host Seymour.
It'll be a packed
Jackson
house.
County, packed house for that one too. Looking forward to that one. But again, this is our busiest week of the year for AWH Media. Counting tonight, we have 2 days off the entire week. So we get tomorrow off and we get Wednesday off. So Monday night we'll be at Bedford North Lawrence for the B&L Lady Stars as they host North Knox. Back here Tuesday, Thursday, we'll be back in Bedford for the boys' home opener there at Bedford North Lawrence, and then back here Saturday night.
Nope. Saturday afternoon. That's a time change, isn't it? The Eastern Pekin game?
Yes, the Eastern Pekin game is a time change. It's moved up to a noon start, I think. Yeah.
Because the boys will be playing in the Santa
Sneakers for Santa at Brownsburg.
Okay. Yep.
So we did. We moved that game to be able to accommodate our fans. Hopefully, be able to go up
both. That's awesome.
And watch both games. Yep.
That's awesome. Thanks for catching that, or I'd have missed that one.
No, you wouldn't. I knew it.
Yeah, but getting ready to do starting lineups here for the JV teams. And but again, just want to say thank you. Also want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. They're going to be in the top right-hand corner all night long. Again, without them, we would have to charge for these live streams. And so definitely want to thank them. And if you are in need of something that they supply or their service, please reach out to those who support us. Please support those sponsors. But yeah, looking forward to a really fun matchup tonight. Hopefully we can break the 1,000 mark, but you never know.
That'd be really cool. Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Please share it out, get it out there. We did many people from anywhere.
Yeah, I know we did one game last year. We got up to like 850. So
yeah,
you know, being that this is going to be a regular thing, hopefully we can get up to that 1,000 mark. But again, looking forward to a really good. We're doing starting lineups here. Mike, you want to go over starting lineups here for Providence?
Yes, we got number 3 starting guard Terry Kern. He's a 5'8" junior. Drew Cassie's a 5'11" sophomore at guard. Another third guard is Lucas Mock. He's a 5'9" sophomore. And then the forwards are Pete Lanham, 6-foot sophomore, and Duke Becker, 6'2" sophomore. Preston Garrison, 8 sophomores. Number 22, Carter Covert, being introduced. He's a 6'1" sophomore. Next introduced is Drew Shelton, number 42. He's a 6'1" sophomore. Lane Pendleton, he's a number 32. He's a 6'2" sophomore. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Braves, number 34, Owen Wishmeyer, a 5'9" sophomore. Michael Leisman's the coach for the Braves. Chris Caruthers is the coach for the Pioneers.
And if some of those names sound familiar that were introduced for the Braves, we'll talk about, support multi-sport athletes. Preston Garrison, starting running back and DB, Drew Shelton, starting center on the football team, and Owen Wishmeyer, starting middle linebacker on the football team. So
ball controlled by Providence to start.
Providence, historically under Coach Miller and his programs, really deliver on the offensive end. Very, very physical, great screening basketball team.
Hearn with the three-pointer.
Nice fake, nice drive by Pendleton. Just not able to complete the reverse. The Braves here in straight man-to-man defense.
Oh, tough pass. I'm not sure who
he's gonna stay with the Pioneers.
I wasn't sure who he pointed to.
I think the ball got in his way. It was kind of all mumbled there. Well, screener action.
Now, is Brownstown mostly man-to-man?
Yeah, they'll be mostly man-to-man. I think that they can go to something. They have trapping defense that they'll like to go to some. Once again, just deliberate, waiting to. They are going to make sure that they take great shots. You won't see too many Providence teams taking, bad, questionable shots. And a great drive.
Lucas Mock with the basket for Providence to take a 5-0 lead.
Now they're in a 2-3 zone right here.
They were right there?
Yeah. I don't know if they fell back in after it went to the post area, if they fell back into a 2-3 and then maybe go back into a man-to-man once it comes back outside.
Usually Coach Miller, I know, or at least the varsity, they are predominantly a man-to-man, a switching man-to-man team. Good drive there, just missed the easy opportunity there for Providence. But yeah, they're usually a switching man-to-man defense, which you don't see very often. And they will switch, and they are in that right now. They're switching everything 1 through 5. You'll get guards, you'll get their point guards on the 5 men, on the centers. But they're well coached, very physical. Good drive there.
And one
by Carter Covert.
So Carter will have one shot, and the foul was on Providence, number 32. Pete Lanham, that'll be his first, and the first of the team in the quarter.
And again, this is the first home opener for the Braves. We've got to have the new foul rule in effect. So we'll try to explain that as the night goes on to everybody at home.
Here the Braves go to their 1-3-1 trap here that I was talking about earlier. Have success with it on the first possession.
Looks good.
Good rebound. Out to Shelton. Good box out there by the Pioneers. And just like any ball team, these guys, the JV team, these both their first games, they have jitters, just working things out, trying to get into a rhythm.
And both have practiced against really good varsity teams.
Yeah. That's the exciting thing for JV guys. Like, you get your butt kicked every single day in practice, and now you're finally getting to play against somebody else, and somebody maybe a lot of times more on your level.
And probably you don't get the attention like to run your offense, to run, something like that. More like a practice squad.
Yeah,
for that varsity.
And that's, I know in Coach Benner's system that's stressed. The JV team, their job is to prepare the varsity for their matchups. And by doing so, that also makes them better. But you spend time. Oh, yeah, a lot of contact there.
A lot of contact.
But you spend time putting in. Now you're trying to work on your own stuff, but then you got to put in the other team's sets and go through those, and so.
3 on the way.
Really tough shot there in the corner.
Get out of the lane. Oh, nice.
Good shot fake. Yes, sir. Owen Wishmeyer for 2.
30-second timeout.
Who called that?
Providence.
30-second called by the coach.
Yeah, again, just want to take this time out to say thank you for those of you that are watching. If you can, hit that subscribe button. It is free to hit that subscribe button. That just helps you get notified every time we do go live here on AWH Media. But again, it should be a fun year this year. If you would like to support us, please reach out to myself. Or if you just want to do a small support, just go ahead and hit that join button. That is just where you can donate $5 a month, and that you can cancel that anytime. But again, games will continue to be free. If you do wish to support us, by all means, reach out or hit that join button.
We had 2 substitutions there at the break. Max Fisher in for Providence, number 50. For the Braves, number 23, freshman Brock Dean.
Seeing his first high school basketball action.
There's that trap. Yeah, I don't think that touched anybody, did it?
Turnover by Providence. Yeah, just trying to split the trap there.
Yeah.
I think he just threw it out of bounds.
Threw it out of bounds. And again, good crowd already on hand. Sold out. That's another thing that these guys have to worry about is,
You're usually playing in, pretty empty gyms a lot of times for the JV game. You're talking about some family and friends, relatives.
Yeah, mom, dad, grandpa.
Yeah,
let alone 2,500 of your closest friends that are going to be here tonight, or 2,800, whatever the max number is, supposedly.
What is it, 26, 52 or something like that? It's a weird number, but.
They're all weird numbers.
They are. But, you look around and you go around on the bleachers, every seat has an R on it, so it's reserved. So I don't know if people think they just have to get here early to get their seat or what, but it's
good for them.
Great environment. Yeah, great environment for these young guys to be able to play in.
Lane Pendleton completed 3-point play. The foul was on number 3, Derek Hearn. That was his first, and also into the game for Providence is Trevor Unruh.
Yeah, that top of the zone is doing a great job out front.
Duke Becker.
3 ball in the corner there by 21.
Becker's first points of the ball game.
Our bottom guy into 1-3-1, just a little slow getting out there to contest that.
Nice rebound.
Braves go back to straight man here.
Yeah, going to get on the.
That will be Dean's foul, his first, team's first.
Mike, I know I'm appreciative of you being able to keep all those and mark all that stuff. And
Yeah, I won't do that in varsity game.
I sure hope so. Inside, nice little jump hook there. 21 on his own little 5-0 run here.
Beckard's 5th point for Providence.
Drive all the way, got it.
Covert with his 2nd bucket of the game. 4 points.
Really strong move there. Tough
Tough to
take.
defend,
Got
yeah.
a couple hands in there. Was able to muscle that out and put it off the backboard. Deflection out of bounds there. Stays with Providence. No, nice hands, big fella. Nice play.
Max Fisher for Providence.
Wonder if he plays tight end on their football team. Great hands, great catch.
He should. Oh, did he hit the referee?
Yeah, that was a good call. Gained possession while his feet was in the air. Kai Trueblood came in at some point for Brownstown. Also in the game, Preston Garrison. Is that Pendleton that just came back in? No, that was Shelton that came back in.
10 seconds here, first quarter. Kind of picked his pocket. Good job for understanding where he was and what time was left. At the end of 1, Providence leads Brownstown 14-10. We'll be right back.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
And welcome back.
Braves ball to here to start the second quarter. Little handoff action, ISO.
Oh, tough pass.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's the pass.
It's a couple questionable passes, skip passes all the way across the court in a row there that have been deflected.
Good rebound.
Stay with it, yep.
Pendleton, 5th point.
Good start to the quarter. Braves back to their 1-3-1 defense.
Caused a lot of issues there in that first quarter. I need to change the quarter here.
Need to get rid of the fouls, too.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
That's why we're great minds think alike, I guess. Immediately going to talk about the fouls there. Just the new IHSAA rule. Fouls resets every quarter now. It's not like it used to be where it was 7 fouls, you're in a single bonus, and then 10 fouls, you're in the double bonus for each half. Now it's five fouls in each quarter. You're automatically shooting the double bonus.
Yep, no more 1-and-1.
Yep, no more 1-on-1.
So
I think we saw a little effect of that at the end of the first quarter because Providence was very, very aggressive there. at the end of the first quarter. If they picked up a foul, who cares? It would have been their third. They ended up getting a steal out of it. Had a chance for a last second shot.
And a foul on 14.
Yeah,
It's on Garrison.
Definitely been a learning curve for me as well, coaching.
Say, how do you like it?
And I do like it. I do enjoy it. You know, I think, you know, it does take some of the pressure away. The one-on-one was fun just because, you know, that out of pressure. But, you know, it has changed coaching style a little bit. You can be, like Mike was just talking about, being more aggressive at the end of quarters when you know you have a foul to give. Yeah. You know, we had an instance in our game last night that I kind of got a great pass. Yeah. You know, I kind of was upset at our girls because we just talked about we had a foul to give. And we ended up letting a girl go by two of us that ended up getting a three-point play. And, you know, just got to, but it was just learning points for me, learning points for girls as well.
Oh, go up with that. Yeah. You got to be ready to put that back up. Going to be a blocking foul.
Lucas Mock. That's his first, team's first. Into the game, Drew Cassis and Pete Lanham for Providence.
Short. Jump ball.
Possession arrow to Providence.
Brock Dean back into the game for the Braves, as is for the first time Lincoln Britton. Number 5.
There's that 1-3-1 again. Good challenge. One thing that I'm noticing is they're getting to that position fairly easy.
Yeah, they've gotten to that right block 4 or 5 times now. It's either been a 2 points or a foul. So
That foul was on Garrison, his second, team's third of the quarter. Lanham trying to extend Providence's largest lead of the game. This is the first. Number 3, Hearn back into the game for Providence, and number 42, Drew Shelton for the Braves.
And one thing you will notice for Providence in both this JV game, missed another one. I believe we got a timeout by the Braves. 32nd. But back to what you'll notice some of these Providence teams, again, is just high energy.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk about teams who the culture is built and established. Coach Miller has established that culture. You will notice that they will, at the end of clocks, when they have the ball, if it's an end of a period, they're counting down when it gets down to 10, 9, you know, and they're just always helping each other up. It's just a fun culture to watch.
Yeah, one thing we noticed a lot they talk a lot and clap a lot during warm-ups. I mean, they are loud. I think they let people know they're here.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing that they do as a team, as a program, is they let everybody know, like, hey, we're here, we're ready.
And some people, and this is not me at all. Like, some people will definitely think that some of that times that's kind of stuff's over the top. But you know, you get your kids to buy in, and they're known for that. It's you know, respect that and respect what they do.
Yep.
And it's worked wonders for them as a program.
Here we got a 2-3 zone.
Braves got to get better spacing.
Yep.
Good pass there. Great pass by Lincoln Britton. Pendleton not able to connect, but that's a great look, a high percentage look for the Braves from a kid that they want shooting the basketball.
Oh, nice little dribble.
Little hezzy right there. They ran an X cut off the post entry feed there, and nice little hesitation dribble and scoop to the basket.
Now they have extended that man-to-man now after travel.
Good call.
Covert back into the game for Brownstown Central, placing Pendleton.
But you were talking about extending the pressure. I just think that's just too easy.
Yeah.
It's kind of, like a shark, smell blood. They really want to get after it, extend that lead.
A little offensive foul here. That's what they call it, offensive foul.
Shelton's second foul. That's the team.
So
True blood back into the game for the Braves, or placing. We're not sure yet.
They will be in the bonus.
Placing Britton. Pendleton back in, replacing Shelton.
Definitely need to bring another score. I was just getting ready to make a comment before that turnover there that I was really wondering where some of the Braves offense was going to come from out of that group that was out on the floor. But offense isn't going to matter if we can't contain the basketball. And that's 3 straight possessions, 3 straight line drives.
And a three-pointer mixed in there.
Good execution.
Good look at pass.
There's your foul on the ground. But he's going to be shooting 2. So.
Yep.
Drew Blood's first foul. And as you said, we put Providence in the bonus.
Missed the second. Drive and take and 1.
That
breaks a drought there.
Yeah, definitely breaks a drought. Coach Leetzman called a timeout, and I know it was a 9-0 run, something like that in there after that timeout. But some people are going to, always talk about the fouls, but the Braves have been settling for outside jump shots, whereas Providence has really been attacking the rim, and good things happen when you get going down north-south and attacking the rim. Especially when your outside shots are not going in, and
they're not right
they're
now
not.
for the Braves.
Good little
pick
slip.
and roll. Yeah.
The slip of the ball screen there, and we cannot keep them out of the lane.
We always say that you're going to see that a lot probably in about an hour. That's.
That was Covert's first foul. Back into the game, Max Fisher for Providence, who is a matchup problem for Brownstown Central.
Aaron, I was thinking about this the other day. I was going to ask you before we even got on the air. Lance Stemler, an assistant coach on the bench for Providence, a former IU grad basketball player. Would that have been around the same time as you when you were there?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, the golfers didn't run around with a lot of basketball players back in the day.
I shouldn't have put you on the spot, but I was meaning to ask you that the other day, and I didn't look it up to see when he was there.
Yeah. No, back when I played, it was a little different. I'm still sure it's the same way, but Three on the way.
Another, I mean, that's a, you get to 2 feet in a lane, draw 2 defenders in, kick it out. Those are shots that we just gotta be able to make.
Yeah, 40 seconds to go here, quarter number 2.
And I would anticipate them playing for 1 shot right here. Try to go into halftime with at least a 14-point lead, if not being able to add to it here.
They're counting.
I was going to say, you can hear that all the way up here.
And a foul on the ground, so they'll get 2 shots.
Foul on Covert.
I believe he's the 3rd Brave to have 2 fouls on him.
So referee question for both of you, since both of you I know are licensed officials.
I'm not anymore.
Just motioning right there for people at home, motioning on the floor, even though you know it's 2 shots. Is that just to keep you in good habits like that? That it was. I mean,
I don't think we know any better now.
Yeah, I would say it's just yeah. Yeah, I think that's more so of the old style, you know. That Providence showing pressure.
Yeah, just trying to get the Braves to use a little clock here. It's not a trapping press. They were just trying to delay them.
The shot's not going in. Oh, almost.
Good effort there by Wishmeyer. And your Braves trail 30-14 going into halftime.
Yeah, again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to take about a 5-6 minute break here at halftime. Please hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Would love to have everyone subscribed to the channel. And we're expecting a pretty large crowd in here tonight, and hopefully another large crowd watching online tonight. But again, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a few minutes. NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
And again, welcome back, everybody, here to the pit in Brownstown Central High School. Again, my name is Aaron Harrell here with Coach Brandon Allman and Mike Wright. We're going to go over some halftime stats here with Mike Wright. Mike?
Unofficial stats at halftime for Providence.
Yes, unofficial is key there.
Yes, two players with 7 points, Duke Becker and Lucas Mock. Derek Hearn has 6 points, and rounding out the scoring, Pete Lanham, Max Fisher, each with 5 for their 30 points. For the Braves, led by Carter Covert with 7, Lane Pendleton with 5, Owen Wishmeyer with 2 for their 14, as Providence has their largest lead of the night at halftime, 30-14.
And again, I think that just overall in that first half was Providence was just more aggressive, trying to get to the rim. Like Coach said, or you said, that Brownstown was just settling for the shot instead of trying to get to that rim and then kicking out. They were settling.
Yeah, and aggressive. I mean, all the way around. I mean, Providence was more aggressive on the defensive end. They were playing with more energy. I thought Brownstown was a little flat at times, especially when things started to kind of go against them, and Providence was making a little run. Coach Leachman calls a timeout, a good timeout, and we always talk about you got to win those timeouts. You got to win timeout, and Providence came out and I think went on a 9-0 run or something like that right after that timeout. So, hopefully Coach Leachman and the Braves coaching staff make some adjustments here. Probably talk about that. They got to address that. They got to address how are we going to keep Providence out of the lane. I think that had to be number one on their list or on their board. What are we going to do to keep them out of the paint? So you're not going to win very many games when Providence. I mean, they shot at a high percentage because
most of them were layups.
Yeah, most of them were layups. Yeah.
But again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you can't hit that share button, we would love to get as many people watching this great game as possible. This is a sellout, so unless you have a ticket, don't come on down here. They're not going to let you in. So, but again, hit that share button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. It is free to be subscribed here on YouTube. That just helps you get notified every time we do go live. Again, here on AWH Media, we live stream Brownstown Central as well as Bedford North Lawrence sports. So that looking forward to a good basketball season as we live stream both girls and boys Brownstown and girls and boys Bedford basketball games.
Has anyone chatted yet?
No one has chatted yet that I know of. We would love to hear from all of you. Maybe not at once, but let us know where you're watching from there in the live chat. Again, we always love to talk and get some feedback or whatever it is that you're wanting to say. Just keep it clean and positive. That's all we ask. But again, let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, that's always interesting to me.
Hey, David Craig, thanks. We got our first one, David Craig.
To see where everybody's watching from. We've had people from Australia, Florida, like California, like all over the place. So it's just really cool.
Yeah, David Craig, you're very welcome. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Looks like both teams are going with their original starting lineup to start the third quarter.
And we're one of the very few that will show JV games. I've never understood why we're already set up. So,
there's a what? I'm waiting for you to finish that sentence.
There it was right there too. Could have a foul on. Hey, we've got Jeremy Aiken watching from Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Thanks for tuning in, Jeremy.
That's Drew Shelton's third foul.
It's a home foul.
You were talking about, every game's sold out. I'm glad that I don't, and nobody, if you're trying to get a ticket coming to the door, like you're not getting in, I'm glad I don't have to police that.
Yes, that is right.
That is definitely above my pay grade.
I'm sure Providence did not take very long to sell their ticket, their allotted tickets out.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
We had a couple of Providence fans before the JV game asking where they could get this online at.
Another bucket in the paint. Yeah.
That's Unruh's first bucket.
John McCain said he's watching all the way from his couch. Hope it's comfortable.
John McCain, he's been able to enjoy a couple Pacers games here. I know he went Wednesday night. I happened to be at the Pacers game as well. He was in some box seats there, and then I think he had really, really good seats last night for the Pacers game at home. So,
but he can't get a seat
nice
to Brownstown
deal.
Central, huh?
So,
Good steal there.
He might just be enjoying it from his couch. He may be
Or he's just
basketballed
waiting on
out.
to come on over.
Yeah, he may be. Yeah, you might be right.
That's Garrison's first bucket of the game. He may be worn out after going to 2 Pacer games this week.
Yeah, I think he's had a lot of basketball. He was at the girls' game on Tuesday night, and then Wednesday night Pacers, Thursday night Thanksgiving, Friday night Pacers. But they love, the McCain family loves their basketball.
Step back 3. Got it.
Garrison's got all the scoring here in the third quarter.
He's going to get a foul if he doesn't. Going to have a.
That's 4.
That's 4 on Shelton. Looks like Brock Dane will be coming into the game right away for him.
Hey, Sandro Major. I hope I pronounced that right. He's watching from Jeffersonville. Says, let's go Providence.
Can we talk about the Pacers for a second?
Not yet.
Drew Cassis for his first bucket of the game.
I think the Braves even tried to go zone there on the out of bounds, and Providence still found a way to get in the paint.
Let me know when we can.
You're fine. Go ahead.
So the Pacers have been playing very up-tempo this year, scoring unbelievable numbers. The Braves, if they can get in a game where they can play up-tempo like that, you see it happening where they're just going to go up and down, up and down.
They can put some points on the board.
Well, we saw a couple games last year like that. If a team doesn't try to slow them down. We will talk about that before the varsity game.
And I think you're going to see some of those definitely get up and down. I mean, some of our schedule that we play, they're going to have some athletic teams and want to play that same way. Some fun basketball. Once again, Braves still in their 2-3 zone here.
Oh, just that's what you wait on.
Yeah. Providence was going to be content, be really patient. Just a little lack of.
Oh, I thought you were going to put that up.
A little lack of mental focus there. Anytime, I mean, just ball slips in your hands, just a brief mental lapse. And
yep. Hey, Jamie, thanks for we'll see you in a little bit.
Drew Cassis' first foul.
John McCain says his crew wore out on him.
Number 0's into the game, and I don't have a 0 on the roster.
And we will have a timeout here. Not sure if this is a full or
full timeout.
It is
full timeout, but we'll stay right here and continue to talk. But because we've got some other comments here, and
nice bucket inside there by Pendleton. Nice little just cross screen action there. Hit it on a weak block and made a strong move and scored.
Yeah, Jeremy Aiken says, what's he say? Grandma Ruth and his family is here. So they're getting to see this in person tonight. But again, just want to say thank you to everybody out there is tuning in.
Number 0 for Providence, his name is Cooper Nash. Want to make sure I get that out there.
Yeah, we do have some Providence folks watching tonight, so.
And if one of us mispronounce a name,
let us know.
Please do, nicely.
And we will apologize beforehand.
We have a language arts teacher amongst us, so he should be able to, if you can do it phonetically, figure it out.
I wish it was always that easy these days. Some of these name spellings, I don't know what parents are, if they're trying to just like give their kids a hard time with their spelling or what, but just got to be smarter right there.
Yeah, he got lucky there.
Yeah, they did. He did get lucky.
He got lucky. The diversion. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, he got really lucky. shoved him right in the back.
Yep.
Three on the way. Three is good.
That's Brock Dean's first points as a high schooler.
Well, runner, not sure who tipped that one in.
I believe that bucket goes to 21. I think he was the closest one there.
Tough pass.
Yep.
Who did you give it to?
21, I think. He was the only one. I think he was the closest one in around there.
That's Beckert's 9th point. I was trying to listen to the PA announcer,
And I'm not.
he didn't know either.
Yeah, I don't know if. I mean, honestly, that easily could have been off the Braves there. That just kind of going for rebound and tipped in, and of course that happens. It goes to the nearest guy there, but.
Kylos Brock into the game for the Braves.
Kind of right below us here.
Braves extending their 2-3 here.
Good ball movement.
Beckert's 11th point.
Ouch.
Out.
I heard that one from up here with the headset on.
Yep.
And you can tell he is in pain.
Yep.
Awkward landing right there on his backside. No, on the possession before, on that one being turned over there, tough pass. It was a really good drive. I'd like to see him one of two things. The guy in the corner was wide open, skip that across for a shot, or try to Euro step, sidestep that, and finish on the left side of the rim there. But that'll come with experience, so, just playing and learning, just a freshman. Get a feel for those type of things.
And he did walk off.
Okay, Dean will be shooting 2. We had 2 subs for Providence at the injury timeout. Cassis back in, Fisher back in for the Pioneers. Preston Garrison now returns for Brownstown.
And got the second.
And that fall definitely painful. I was watching one of the college games this past week, with all the great in-season tournaments that were going on. A guy went up for a dunk and, slipped off the rim and landed on his backside. And the same thing, like they just talked about, it's more scary than anything when you land, and once you get up, shake it off. It's just a little sore. Got to keep the basketball out of the high post.
Oh. 3 on the way. Nope.
See, just a much better possession there. We were able to, they got it in the high post at one time, and then we took that away and forced him out, and then they settled for, a really tough contested 3 there.
Beckert's first foul for Providence. Covert's back into the game. He'll replacing Brock Dean.
Good hustle.
No, Jeremy. The Braves went to the state finals in 2009 as well. Clint and Eric Parker, that would have been in 2004. Clint would have been a senior, and Eric was a sophomore.
Oh. Not sure about that no call right there, but.
Then they went in 2009. That's when they played Fort Wayne Lures, I believe, and they had a guy by the name of Deshaun Thomas, who was really good and went to Ohio State. Yeah, kind of took over in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think he scored over 3,000 points in his career.
It was a boatload. And nothing against Brownstown in the game. That was just a man amongst boys in that game.
One thing that I'm noticing up here in the zone, Brownstown is being very physical up front with the guards on the defensive side of things. And I don't know if they're just trying to push, see what they can get away with being the first game. Because looking at it, I have a feeling sometimes they're going to get called for fouls out front.
Yeah, and I thought the officials did call it kind of tight there early on, and usually because the Braves were in foul trouble, several with 2 there in the first half, and we got Drew Shelton right now with 4. But sometimes the officiating changes.
Brownstown's within their closest they've been since the second quarter. Took an 18-point half. They were down 18 in the second, brought it down to 11.
Got a chance to get to single
digits here.
6.8 seconds left.
You're probably going to see a
Brock Dean into the game.
full court man-to-man here.
.22 for Providence back into the game. Trevor Unruh. Looks like a lot of shooters on the floor for Brownstown.
Put it up.
Deep three. Ooh, just short.
Providence, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, Providence takes the lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Welcome back. Oh, that could have been an offensive foul.
That was one Michael Jordan got away with to win NBA Finals.
Trap.
Yeah, got to reach in. It's just one thing you got to be disciplined to do. You have a great trap. You cannot foul right there. You do everything right. You just got to get your hands up. And if he makes a great pass out of it, that's one thing. But that's just bailing them out right there and getting a foul within the first 25 seconds of the quarter. And lucky enough not to pick up a second one right there. Good hustle though.
That is Garrison's third foul. And when we talk about the new rule, which hopefully we'll get deeper in the season, we won't have to. Putting a first foul up there on the board and 10 seconds in the quarter is not good.
No.
Yeah, Garrison's going to have to be careful out there. He's
a little aggressive.
He is aggressive, and that's how he plays. It's just a tough. And that's the thing, just feeling things out and hopefully learning to.
Yeah, if he doesn't play football, he should.
Channel the aggression.
He's a pretty good one. Had fun getting to call his name quite often this football season.
Yeah.
Nice crossover.
Nice take.
Great take. The Braves have had some success offense rebounding.
Three on the way.
You did say Zero's name was Cooper Nash, right?
Yes.
That's not to be confused with, was it Chasm or Chasm Nash? Doc Nash, the coach at Borden.
Yeah.
His son's pretty good.
He had 51 the other night.
Broke his own school record.
Move.
Yep, great move there by Pendleton. Great spin. Yeah, I think he had 51, broke his own record of, I think he had 43 maybe last year or something like that.
Shelton, who has 4 fouls, is back in the game, as is Brockdean. And for Providence, Pete Lanham returns. And Brownstown Central has a chance for the first time in a long time to get this first quarter, get in single digits. Or early in the second quarter.
And do.
That's Pendleton's 10th point.
Just a funny story from last night. I was in Scott County, at Scottsburg last night, and you know Scott County's famous J. Ray caught me and was making sure he told me about Nash from Borden, and he called him the Benner of Borden. That was his comment to me. So and one.
Trevor Unruh with his first foul. That's probably an accurate statement, the Benner of Borden. I like that. Jay Ray's awesome.
You know,
And it will stay
stay with the Braves ball.
Fisher's going to return for Providence to try to put an end to this little run that the Braves run. Just gradually chipped away at the lead of Providence.
Of course, I told him, I said, that kid has earned all the respect on his own. I mean, he's the Nash of Borden. But, of course, Jay, I mean, he knew kept me up to date. I got all the stats, details. 3-ball. Pendleton on a scoring run.
He's got 15.
I would imagine no timeout. There it is. I was going to say, he waited a while on that one. But kept me up to date. I knew he knew who all the officials were for all the state games. He knew the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, he asked us to sign a program for him. Yeah, he gets the officials' signatures
for every state football, I think, and state basketball. Like he's on top of that. But no, just while we're on this, congrats, Mike Wright, our resident official, and you know, 8th grade math teacher at Brownstown Central Middle School. You know, had the honor, the privilege to officiate the 1A state finals football game Friday night between Indianapolis Lutheran and
Adams
Central. So great football game.
Yes, it was.
Probably one of the better.
Yeah, probably the best. Probably the best.
It was 1 versus 2. It was a lot of fun. Of course, you know, football, you get there as a crew, just like with basketball. There's 5 guys. I got a great crew that I work with. We all want to do well. We all get after each other. A couple more than the others, but you know,
But that's what it takes.
Yes.
You got it. You just like any team. Like you got to be able to get onto your teammates. You've got to be able to try to push them, make them better, give them suggestions, and that's what it takes.
And most of us are watching film of, you know, when it's sent to us, and we don't take it for granted.
No, I mean, what is you 16 years you've been doing that and only been to the state finals twice?
Yes.
Right? I mean, it's just hard.
It's hard.
And you can't get there 2 years in a row, of course.
Yeah. You know, after every Friday night, they got to cut the crews in half. Another Friday night goes by, and they cut the crews in half. And very fortunate.
You got to catch it first before you shoot it, right?
Yep. Braves got a chance, though. 3:50 left and can get it to a 1-possession ball game here with a bucket.
You know, the first time we were able to do this at Brownstown Central, I'm going to jinx this here. Our JV game went in overtime.
Nice little shot there.
Pendleton's got the on hand.
One thing I liked right there for the Braves is they were very patient.
Yep.
You know, they were deliberate. They weren't in a hurry.
I think that goes with just how they just kind of chipped away at this lead. Didn't try to get it all back at once. They just quietly got back into it.
A deflection there by Garrison. Out of bounds. Stays with the Pioneers.
21 back in for Providence. Duke Beckert.
Braves got to understand, 3 minutes, 12 seconds left. We got a lot of time. You know, we're still extending our pressure. We just got to be smart. make sure we're not committing silly fouls.
Yeah, fouls are 2-1 right now in this quarter.
No, we see right there we have
Garrison left his
3 guys running at the ball. Yep. Yeah, I agree with that one. I thought the laws of physics, I thought he's going that way, hits it. Maybe not.
That's why we're up here.
I use that all the time. I don't know if it always works, but
I like the laws of physics. That's a good explanation.
like it's not physically possible for me to go this way and hit the ball that, just those type of things. But it's not always appreciated by the officials. I know that. Oh, that's a lucky. I was going to say a really lucky bounce there. Deflection right to Drew Shelton in front of the rim. Just missed it. That's not the kid we want to leave open, though.
No, it's not.
That's 14 points for Beckert. Timeout, Brownstown Central. That was a big swing there.
It's a full timeout. Yeah, huge swing. Miss a bunny right in front of the rim and
give up a 3 5 seconds later.
Give up a 3 coming back.
Yep, we'll be right back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Providence changed up their defense coming out of the timeout right here. Going to a zone. Braves ready for it. They had their set called. Good coaching there by Coach Leetzman. Probably had a play called for both defenses.
Got to get that ball in the middle. 3 on the way. Got it.
Covert.
What a shot.
In a not a statistic that's going to show up in any stat sheet, but a great screen there by Brock Dean. That was just a random. He made a really unselfish play there and got his teammate open.
Covert's foul, his third in the game, and
yeah, why does that not surprise me?
Kyla's brought into the game. I'm stunned at how many kids don't think to check in.
I had one of those last night in the JV game as well.
Yeah, they're ready to go. Yeah.
I call it the travel ball mentality. They think it's hockey.
That's an interesting. I better not get in that while we got a minute 32 left in the game. But could you imagine that? Could you imagine basketball being played like hockey? Just check in. We got a sideline change or whatever they call it in hockey. And you got just guys running in and off the bench, catching fast. That would be wild. There's probably some sport that actually does that, and they call it something.
I think we're going to have a timeout here.
Yep.
Timeout, Providence.
Don't you do that in summer ball in your scrimmages?
Yeah.
We'll take this. This is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Hey, Jeremy, thanks for the comment. We're not sure if he's in the building or not, but
I'm sure he's probably here somewhere. I haven't seen him yet.
Coach, we got a minute 20 to go. This is the first time we've got the foul situation in the fourth quarter. Braves have one to give, and they just took it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Just tackled him.
Yeah, well, I was going to say that one might have been a football play there.
That was Brock with the block in the back. His first. Okay, so let's flip to the other side. Providence has 2 fouls to give. They're up 2. They want to be aggressive when Brownstown Central has the ball, because they got nothing to lose if they get a steal, like they did at the end of the first quarter.
And Providence going to play keep away here.
Yep, that will get the 2 shots.
Brock's second foul.
Yeah, going to extend the game out here. I like this strategy. Just in this case, you got a team that can really handle the basketball and keep it away. You got to try to make this game as long as possible.
Looked like they were ready to go into that mode too.
Yeah, they had it spread out.
We got 2 subs for one for each team. Unruh back into the game, and for Providence, Dean back into the game for Brownstown Central. Big miss on the front end there. Is there a front end anymore?
No.
No.
It's just the end.
It's just the 2 shots, the first one and the second one.
That's it.
Cover with the ball. Down 2.
Yeah, that'll be like you said, they've got 2 fouls to give. They might, if they see somebody that's 3 on the way. He got it!
Pendleton with 18.
Feel like he hasn't missed in a while. Don't foul. Oh, they're going the other way.
Oh, wow. And we're going to have a timeout here as well.
Wishmeyer with a charge. Taking the charge, that is.
That's Mock's second foul. That is a team foul, even though it wouldn't count towards the free throws.
This is there's no bigger momentum play in a game of basketball than a charge being taken.
Yeah.
You got a chance to take the lead right there. Instead, now it's going the other way. Just, I don't know. It's a rah-rah thing. You see everybody in the crowd. They're erupting. Your team.
Yeah.
We had a similar thing last night. It actually went against us. The girl took a charge on us, and it was just the momentum, big-time momentum swing.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And welcome back here with 29 seconds to go. And we've got a football pass and a foul.
Yep.
Got the right guy shooting.
Yep.
That was a great foul by Hearn, going for the basketball instead of shoving him into the first row.
Oh, yeah, great foul. Got a foul there, and he went for the ball, made it legit, not intentional.
And made sure he didn't score.
Yeah, made sure he didn't get anyone. Great play design. Throwing the hot hand. They know he's probably one of the top 2 shooters, and they sold it. He went long. Great pass. Great execution. Three-point game here with 27 seconds left. Oh,
Garrison. And another timeout here.
I was going to say Kylis Brock replaced Brock Dean.
Is that their last time out?
I'm not sure.
No. I was getting ready to look. I see another one there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're close. They got 0 or 1 left. But we're going to take a break. We'll be right back here with 22 seconds left.
Playing for a quick 2 or a 3, Coach?
I'm playing for a quick 2, but they're settling for 3. A really tough
Hold
3. I don't know. I'm just a fan, especially if they have at least a timeout left. You try to get a quick 2 there. Try to get fouled. Get going to the rim. Get yourself to the free throw line. Use the clock. That's my philosophy though.
Hearn's 4th foul puts Pendleton at the line. Pendleton with
That makes it a 4-point game. So
unofficially 23 points.
And that's the position you get yourself in. Then if you go for the 3 and you miss like they did, then you're playing behind the 8 ball.
Oh, we're going to have a foul.
He doesn't know what he wants to call.
So that'll be 2 shots.
That should foul 32. Pendleton's first foul.
And that's just the mental layer there as well. That you just can't foul in that situation.
You don't need to be aggressive in that situation. So yes, make him take time.
Yeah. Just be there on the catch and play from there. Shelton back in the game, I'm going to guess for rebounding here.
Got a sub.
The official being really generous there.
Really nice.
It's almost like guy didn't want to come into the game.
Ethan Prather into the game for Providence. That could be Hearn's 5th foul if it's on him, but it's not. It's Lucas Mock, his 3rd. Tyler Brock will return to the game after the first free throw.
So that is their 5th. Both teams in the bonus now.
Covert with 12 points tonight.
And a second ago, talking about my strategy a little bit, that might be because I'm a big NBA guy.
Right.
Of course, the NBA a little bit different when you call timeouts. Of course, you got to bring the ball up the court, but
that might be next. They do that.
Yeah, they do that at the women's college level. You know, women's college game is really fun to watch.
It is extremely fun to watch.
And those different strategies like that. Coaches on a timeout, they get to pick what side of the floor they want to take the ball out of bounds on. And
good job to Garrison right there. Take it away.
Great comeback win by the Braves. Down as many as 16, I believe.
They were down 18 in the second quarter, 16 at the half.
16 at the half, 8.
Outscored them in the second half, 37-16.
Yeah, really good comeback win right there for the Braves. As they got a pretty good crowd tonight inside the pit.
And we talked about making some of those adjustments. And as the game went on, of course, I thought that, one way to try to help keep the basketball out of the lane is by going to a zone. Just gives you a little bit more leverage and a little bit more protection. And even though the Braves were extending it, we finally started doing a better job of getting them out of the lane.
Right.
When you look at that second half, outside the first few minutes of the second half, they didn't get near as many buckets inside. They settled, I thought, they helped us out. They settled for quite a few shots outside when they had just been kicking our tail end into paint. So, but, great job by Coach Leetzman and his JV basketball team, clawing their way back, being patient, not trying to, I know Mike said earlier, not trying to get it back in one possession. Really patient, work their offense, and got the basketball inside, and then, finally knocked down some shots as well.
Yeah, really good. Mike's tallying up the stats here, and we'll let him go over those.
I'm sorry. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's all you.
Then we can put this thing to bed.
Yep.
For Providence, they were led by 12 points by number 21, Duke Beckert. 8 points from number 3, Derek Hearn. 6 points each from Lucas Mock and Max Fisher. 5 points from Pete Lanham and Cooper Nash. And 2 points each from Drew Cassis, and Trevor Unruh for 46 points. The Braves were led by 24 points, Layton Pendleton. Carter Covert, 14 points. 7 points for Preston Garrison. Brock Dean with 4 points. Owen Wishmeyer with 2 for 51 points. For a 51-46 victory.
Just an overall really good job by Coach Leachman, getting his guys to settle down, understand the game plan. They're moving forward after halftime, and just overall really good second half.
Yeah, made some great adjustments, and that's what you do. That's why it's 2 halves. You get a chance to really go in and do that. And even though they're down 16, made those adjustments and clawed their way back in. So just a lot of toughness. It takes a lot of toughness, both physically and mentally. And kudos to them. It was a great win. Start the year 1-0. Had a great cup. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that they lost to Providence last year down there at Providence.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, and as you can tell, the main event is getting ready to get started here. So.
Yeah, you look around and seats are filling up quickly, and I look over to my left and I see, Charlestown great. Now Charlestown, AD Chad Gilbert in the building. Just talking to this. Of course, I was a USI grad, University of Southern Indiana. Of course, he went there and won a Division II national championship. And USI got a little ESPN time yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Had the Blue Devils down at Cameron and a half. Just weren't able to seal the deal. But that's a lot of times that's what you see in those type of ball games. The small school has a chance early, a lot of momentum, and then same thing. Those teams making some adjustments and able to take control in the second half.
The Jimmies eventually outplay the Joes, don't they?
A lot of the times, yep. That's what it boils down to.
But again, want to thank everybody for joining us. We're going to take a little break, get some drinks, possibly get some food. And then we'll be back here with about 8 minutes to go. And we'll get our pregame thoughts and all that. Now's the perfect time to share us out. And we will be back. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, we've got about 300 of you watching right now. Share us out. We'd love to get as many people watching this great game as possible. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And we'll be back here in about 8-9 minutes. Thank you.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
And again, welcome everybody to Brownstown Central High School for B-Town Live. My name is Aaron Harrell. We've got about 3 minutes before we really kick this thing off. But just want to thank everybody for tuning in. And then, again, we'll be back here in about 3 minutes to get our pregame thoughts and get this season underway for the Brownstown Braves. Thanks so much for joining us. Hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. And then we'll be back here in about 3 minutes. And welcome to Brownstown Central High School for B-Town Live. My name is Aaron Harrell, here with Coach Brandon Allman and Mike Wright. The three of us will be bringing you all of the Brownstown Braves games, or most of them, not all of them, most of them this year, but looking forward to a good year. We do have some questions. Here are some comments. Rich, thanks so much for tuning in. And the diversion, why not let the band play instead of this music that we're playing? Well, that's due to copyright. We definitely don't want to get any copyright strikes on our streams. So that's why we try to play music whenever we can there. But again, everybody, want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But again, thanks for joining us. But Coach Allman, we'll bring you in. What's your thoughts tonight?
I'm expecting a dogfight. I don't think it's going to be lopsided one way or the other. I think it's going to be, it's a game of runs. There may be a team get up 8-10 points, but that's not out of question of, sealing the deal. Both teams are going to battle back. Both teams have a lot of guys coming back. The Providence player, Noah Lovin, number 11, I expect him to have a big night. It has to be a focal point of the Braves defense to make sure he doesn't get loose and go off for big numbers. He really hurt us in the matchup last year. The first game of the season, as well as in the sectional, really solid, really good player. But for the Braves, and I think you're going to see a lot of, man-to-man defense. I already talked about that earlier. Providence going to switch a lot of those screens. They were going to switch every screen, I should say.
Right.
And the Braves, I see them playing a lot of man-to-man, and if they need to, they will probably go to their 1-3-1 trap. Offensively for the Braves, led by Jack Benner, but a great surrounding cast. Parker Heyman at point guard. Chase Coomer, our shooting guard. Colby Hall inside. Micah Sheffer bringing a lot of energy. Coming off the bench, Adam Stahl, big guy inside, and Pearson Wheeler and Caden Gwynn, I know, all come off the bench.
And the obvious. And the obvious.
Yeah.
Jack Benner.
Jack Benner.
Yeah.
You're talking about a Purdue recruit, in a great recruiting class by Coach Painter. Averaged 28.7 points a game last year for us. But I really expect them to be physical with him, and they're going to try to take him out. Like, I don't mean dirty, but they're going to try to take him out of every possession. But when you talk about a switching man-to-man defense, you've really got to look at reading the slits. And I'd really like to see the Braves be able to get the basketball in the post to Kobe Hall, let him go to work, and then off that, when you get the basketball in the post, on the weak side, really see a cutter dive to the rim hard, or what we call some split action screens, where the guy who passes it into the post for the wing, screens to the top guy, and then read that. If they switch, then it's a slip to the bucket. A lot of those. So it is a great atmosphere. You're talking about a gym at 2,600 plus. I know there's more than 2,600 people here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people standing.
A lot of people standing.
There's a lot of people standing.
And I think that's going to be a common theme, especially some of those tall guys that don't want to be crammed up, in their seats, standing around the outside. So, but what an atmosphere. What a home opener.
What a season opener.
Yeah, what a season opener. Two top teams, and it's crazy that these two teams are also sectional opponents. Arguably, looking about last year, for sure, probably two of the top 4 teams in the state, and they're in the same sectional.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a war, a battle.
Yeah, it's going to be a really fun thing to watch, and we're so happy that we've got 400 of our friends right now watching with us at home. If you can, hit that share button. We'd love to get more than that watching. We definitely want to thank our sponsors for helping us put these live streams out for free for everybody here on YouTube.
And if you're interested in sponsoring, please reach out to Aaron, myself, Mike. We would love to have you come on board. Once again, we appreciate those people. It's crazy that, not crazy. It's because of them that and there are not very many free live streams out there. Just like last night, I know our girls played at Scottsburg, and I think it cost everybody, I think they told me $9 to watch that on the IHSAA network.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and again, if you don't want to become a sponsor, but definitely want to try to help, hit that join button. That gives you the option to donate $5 per month, and you can cancel that anytime. So, again, that helps us out. I know it's not a lot of money, but every little bit adds up. It does help us with our equipment, with everything that we have. And again, we do live stream Brownstown Central sports as well as Bedford North Florida sports. And Mike, I know you've been over there working. What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, we talked. Am I on?
Yes.
I can't hear myself over the band and the crowd.
It's loud in here. Yes.
We talked about the sectional opponent. And let's understand what happens tonight has no bearing what's going to happen in March. It's game one.
Game one.
I was just looking at last year's scores. The Braves won down at Providence, 81-71, first night of the year. And then the sectional was a 44-42 nail-biter. I would just kind of expect, not knowing this is my opinion, that I think we'll see a run-and-gun game. Just Providence, they got nothing to lose. It's not a... they probably want to see what they have, get a lot of film, see what the matchup will be like come March.
That game, that first game last year, I don't know if anybody could stop anybody in that game. It wasn't a run and gun. It was just they got the basketball where they wanted. We got the basketball we wanted. It was a game of runs as well. Providence had a lead, and then Brownstown had a good-sized lead. Providence battled back. It was just kind of back and forth, and then we got some separation there toward the end of the game. But
it's like we're getting ready to start national anthem.
Yeah, hey Kitch. We will make the stream, the screen full screen for you guys at home. Thanks, Rhonda, for answering that question. All things Jonda, I think that's right. Says go Parker. Again, we do read all the comments. So again, everybody, thank you for the comments. We love reading those and love getting you the feedback that you guys provide. But
and a new way of doing things around here. We started this on Tuesday night. Brownstown, I think we were always kind of backwards. We did the starting lineups and then the national anthem. We've now since changed that starting this week. So we'll start here with national anthem and then do the starting lineups.
Yeah, we're going to pause here for the national anthem. And here we go as we get set for starting lineups. Again, want to thank everybody for joining us as we will start with starting lineups here for Providence. And I think we will start a new tradition as well tonight for starting lineups. But and we'll go over starting lineups here for Mike. I'll let you introduce the starting lineup.
Quentin Hesse, number 5, 6'3" senior guard. Number 11, No 11, 6'3" senior. Number 12, who's the quarterback for the Pioneer football team, Carter Lannon, 5'10" senior guard. Number 13, Elijah Fuller Tucker, he's 6'6" sophomore. And then Bryson Whitlock rounds out the Pioneers. He's a forward, 6'1" junior. Coach of Providence, as Brandon mentioned before, is Ryan Miller. He's in his 5th year and he's 70-27. We'll listen in to Brian on this starting lineup for Brownstown. Parker Heyman, he's the 6-foot guard senior. He averaged 9.9 points a game. Second leading scorer for the Braves. Jack Benner, 6'6" senior. He averaged 28.7 points last year. Number 24, Micah Sheffer. He's a sophomore, 6'3". Chance Coomer, junior, 6'5", and Colby Hall, number 34, 6'6", junior. The officials for tonight: Brian Turpin, Greg Hammond and DJ Hinkle. Obviously, the coach of Brownstown Central is Dave Benner. He's 449, 162 after 25 years on the bench. And the Braves take control of the tip.
And a great coaching strategy right away by Coach Miller. Tried to steal the tip right there. Might have been really questionable. You got to stay set until it, but he jumped that and almost worked out. Braves got lucky there and stuck their nose in and got the possession, but a missed opportunity there on the offensive end to start for the Braves.
As we learn the names for the Pioneers.
We will learn them.
Looks like they're a little bit patient here. Man-to-man for Brownstown. Number 11's Lovin. He had the ball to number 5, Hesse for 3. In and out. Rebound to Heyman. Heyman up the court.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice ball fake by Sheffer for backup for 3. That's 2 3-point air balls for the Braves.
Yeah, that one might have left a mark on the backboard.
Well, as long as the backboard stays standing, we're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking to the athletic director, that's all she hopes about tonight. Let's not break a backboard.
Tucker with the ball to Whitlock. They're doing a little weave right now. Hesse with the ball.
Benner.
Whitlock picks up his dribble, harassed. Gets rid of it to Levin. Looks like had a switch on defense there. Since
Yeah, and I expect Brownstown to make, once again, going back, I know the sectional game was a lot different than the first game, but in that first game last year, Lovin had his way of getting the basketball in the paint. It's a really good switch there by Jack on to Lovin, and using that size and able to kind of negate that lane drive right there.
Well, Lovin didn't throw up an air ball, but he barely grazed the rim. Jack couldn't come down with the rebound.
Travel, great call.
First turnover of the game goes to the Pioneers. 2 minutes into the game, no score and hardly any rim hits. So,
Mike,
that one went in. It just didn't count.
Mike, as you know, as an official and officiating some of my games in the past, I'm a stickler for footwork.
Tough shot, Benner.
And something I don't think gets called enough is travels, and that was a great call by Turpin there.
I agree with that. Traveling is not called enough. The farther north you go, the less it's called. Lovin for 3. This one's a little closer for him. In and out. Sheffer clears. Jack with the ball. Nice no-look pass to Turpin, but he wasn't looking for it.
Yeah, I don't know if he could have caught that one anyway. It was the right idea. I still want to see Jack Benner take that one to the hole and finish it himself. I mean, he was really unselfish, and Hall was open.
I think his dad agrees with you. He was wanting to do something in what he did.
And again, first game of the year. That's
also shows you a lot about the character and the type of player that Jack Benner is.
Lovin's going to try another 3. This time he hits it.
Want to get his teammates involved early.
First score of the game after about 2 minutes and 45 seconds goes to Providence. That's a little bit better of a pass. Coomer with 3, ties it up.
You cannot leave him open from the left corner. That is pretty much good as, it's almost automatic. He shot well over 40% from 3 last year, and I bet he shot close to 75% from that left corner.
Tucker with the missed 3, Benner with the rebound, up the court quickly to Coomer. Jackson on drive right baseline. We've got a foul on number 23, Whitlock for Providence.
Jack will go to line for 2.
He did say it was a shooting foul.
Yeah, looked like he signaled on the floor at first, but then when he reported it, he showed 2.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my dad out there watching.
He's your commentator at home, right?
That's right. He helps me out live streaming the Bedford North Lawrence game. So thank you very much for all you do. Dana Baker, thanks for tuning in to diversion once again.
Benner with his first 2 points of the year.
It is.
Gets-
I was going to fix that earlier, and we got going. It is Mike.
Chase, right?
Mike announced Chance, but it is Chase Coomer.
Thank you. First game jitters for us too, folks. It's hard when there's 2,600 people in here.
Yeah. This job isn't easy. There's a lot going on, a lot of things to do.
Lovin out front, waiting for something to happen on the offensive end.
Thought he was going to pull up from the volleyball line there.
Well,
He might.
Yeah, they say he's going to drive right baseline and draw a foul. That'll be Colby Hall's first foul.
You know, that's just a tough foul call, I think. You know, at the college level, and especially the NBA level, they are so experienced and teach guys to go straight up. And Hall, I thought, kind of held his ground. Lovin initiated contact. I don't know, as a coach, as a player, what you're supposed to do there. Like when they initiate contact, especially in your midsection area, a lot of times your arms are going to go down. What do you do?
Well, Lovin got the step on him, and then he was just riding his hip all the way in. Obviously, we didn't have the angle since we had our back to him to see.
Yeah.
But chances are the shooter, as good a shooter as he is, probably did initiate the contact. 5-5 ball game, 3.5 to go, first quarter. Slow start for both offenses. Sheffer from the corner, got it blocked. Lovin comes away with it. Does not have numbers.
Pull up from 15.
Pesci with the miss.
I think that might have been no call for no call. Braves, I couldn't tell, I mean, from our angle, but the Braves were not happy. Braves fans were not happy. It looked like it got fouled in the corner, but I think that number 5 there, Hesse, might have also got hit on that shot.
Jack Benner with the charge. That's his first, team second. For number 20, Drew Kelly into the game, as is Preston Kemp for Providence. And we got our first sub for Brownstown Central, as well as Adam Stahl will report in for Colby Hall.
And
another sub. Sorry.
Jack Benner will not have to worry about that foul next year at the next level, because that was definitely inside of the charge circle there.
Right. Yeah, that's something that
unfortunately,
the high school has not.
Yeah, they have not implemented.
And I don't know if they will or not at the high school level, but
Gregory Hutchinson into the game for Brownstown.
As well as Adam Stahl.
Yes. Heyman's going to pick up his first, team's third.
and again, we will go over the new rule this year with the new foul situation. So fouls will reset after each quarter. 5 fouls get you in the bonus. There is no more 1-and-1. It is 2 shots for every.
Hesse with the drive, miss. Rebound by Kelly, who just came into the game. Hesse drives baseline.
Benner, did he get a tip on that?
I think he did. Then it went off of Tucker there, trying to save it.
Shout out, I know he didn't talk on the chat, but he sent me a message. Cole and Addie Brock are watching from home, so thank you for watching.
Stahl with his first touch of the year. Benner, nice pass underneath.
Great look by Benner. Hutchinson for 2.
Yep, Hutchinson. That was his first touch of the year, and he makes it count. 2 points, 7-5 Brownstown. Lovin with the ball. That's Kemp, who came in at the last dead ball.
Nice little crossover.
Great job, Adam Stahl, not helping uphill right there, staying on his feet.
That was pretty good defense. Tucker just had a used enough of his body to create enough space to open up.
Another great look. Got to finish that, Adam.
Stahl got his own rebound, drew a foul. That'll be Providence's second foul, and it's on Tucker. Nope, it's on Levin. My bad. It's Levin's first. Yeah, that was an unfortunate miss on the layup there.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
he thought he was going to get pressured a little bit and expecting the foul, but did a good job getting his own rebound and then getting fouled.
Yeah, and besides, take away Jack's assist there. If you do get both free throws here, you also get a foul on their best player. So it probably works out better in the long run.
Charlie Scott into the game for Providence, replacing Tucker. Off the back iron, cleared by Scott. Providence with the ball, down 1. 1:42 left to go, first quarter. Levin looking, pulls up for the three.
That is right.
And rebound to Hesse. Hesse for three. Rebound Hutchison. Gets it up to Heyman. Heyman. Coomer might have got away with a charge there.
I thought that was a good no call. I thought he kind of slid over. I don't know if there was enough contact. But yeah, tough angle.
Yeah, we did not have the angle to see if there was any contact, let alone.
Greg was right there, and I thought that was a really good no call.
Pearson Wheeler into the game, replacing Coomer for the Braves.
I was getting ready to say, I thought that Providence had really settled down and started being patient, running more stuff, and they got that offensive rebound and fired a quick one up.
Now we're going to get in the bonus situation.
Yeah, Wheeler with the foul.
That's a little bit of inexperience, and probably not understanding the situation and where the fouls were. You're
no reason to foul out there.
40 feet away from the bucket right there. No reason to commit that foul. Just trying to be over aggressive and put them at the line.
Yeah,
Hall back into the game, replacing Stahl. Hesse missed the first. He has one left to try to tie it up. And he does. Little pressure by Providence. Good job by Hall coming to meet the basketball.
Yeah, it's always nice when you have a big guy who can come up and relieve that pressure there.
Wheeler over to Benner. Benner with the three, and he's fouled by Drew Kelly.
And he will go to the line to shoot three, and that's one thing that you don't realize unless you walk next to him how big Jack is.
Yeah.
How big of a person he is. Yes, he's 6'5", but he's broad shoulders. He's a guard.
Yeah.
So
Jack was an 85% free throw shooter last year. Carter Lanen back into the game for Providence.
And Providence, you always thought preach, don't foul jump shooter, gives him 3 free throws. But when you have a great shooter who has a quick release and Jack is able to release the ball from several different spots, you're really trying to contest and you just get in there too close.
Jack gets 2 of the 3. Whitlock into the game for Providence.
Good
Sheffer back in for
Benner.
For Benner, which we will probably see a lot of.
Good substitution there. He's got 1 foul. You're on the defensive end here.
Give him an extra minute there at the quarter.
Yep, give him a little break. And I would imagine that if there's a dead ball and we're on the offensive end, he will sub back in. But just finding those little spots to give those type of players breaks. People don't understand. Just that extra 30 seconds, 45 seconds is huge for shooters and their legs.
Scott out top. Appears they were playing for 1 shot. Over to Whitlock. Guarded by Sheffer. Almost got a backdoor. Good recovery there by Hutchinson. Lovin might want to get on him. Might have got away with the walk there.
Good defense.
That was excellent
Great
defense. At the end of the first quarter, Brownstown 10, Providence 8.
And if you win, hey, if you win every quarter from here on out,
That's a dub.
you're going to win the game.
We'll be right back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
And welcome back here as it gets pretty loud really quick. Go ahead, Mike. You got some stats here for us.
Lovin's got 5 for Providence. Tucker's got 2. Hesse's got 1 for their 8 points. Benner's got 4 for Brownstown Central, all from the free throw line. Coomer with 3. Hutchinson with 2. Stahl with 1. Brownstown has a 10-8 lead after 1. Providence ball to start the second quarter. Looks like we got a change of the defense.
Yeah, into the 1-3-1 here, yep.
We saw that in the JV game.
Yeah, and
Worked
a
out
little,
for 'em.
little thing that is different about Brownstown, the varsity act, you know, you got your point guard in the middle.
Turnover caused by the defense.
And usually that point guard, or, you know, usually your big guy's in the middle and your point guard a lot of times on the bottom to run back and forth. But with Brownstown's link covering all 4 corners, put your small guy in the middle, and he's so smart and understands how to play defensively, even against bigger guys. So a huge strength for the Braves.
Jack looking for his first field goal of the game. Gets it.
Tough pull-up jumper there.
Yeah.
His release is so quick.
1-3-1.
It's at such a high point, you know, smaller guards just, you know, if you're giving up 3-4 inches, there's just no way you can stop that. He's going to shoot right over top of you.
Lovin and Lannon doing a little back and forth passing. Back to Lannon.
And another
He
travel.
traveled. I think he was the one I thought got away with something
One
there
there,
at the end of
yeah.
the first quarter.
But, you know, great shift of the defense, change the defense, and 2 quick turnovers by the Pioneers.
Sticking with their same token pressure, man-to-man. Sheffer with the basketball, guarded by Lovin. Jack takes it to the hole, will go to the line. Looks like that might be Tucker's first foul. I think I accidentally gave him 1 in the first quarter. Yep, that's his first. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Will look to extend this lead to 6 points. Number 1, Preston Kemp back into the game, replacing number 12, Carter Lannon. And it's a 6-point Brownstown lead. 6:54 to go, second quarter. Sticking to the 1-3-1. They have caused 2 turnovers in a row off of it. See if we can get a third. Number 5, air ball is a 3. Hesse. Jack with the rebound to Heyman. Heyman up the court. Jack from behind the volleyball line, airballed it. And that'll be an interesting stare down.
Yeah, I think his dad got him on that one.
Brownstown's length seems to be a problem with Providence trying to get the ball below the free throw line here.
And just being really active. Both you know, Micah Sheffer and Pearson Wheeler both being really active. Got a couple deflections.
I honestly don't think the ball has gotten in the three-point arc till just now. Hesse for three, or Kemp for three, excuse me. Rebound.
And a shot you could tell the Braves were content giving up right there.
Heyman, left-handed drive off the rim.
Hall keeps it alive to Sheffer. Oh boy. The right idea, just wasn't able to connect.
After starting off the quarter with 4 quick points, that was 2 bad possessions by Brownstown. But the defense is stellar right now this second quarter. 2.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's frustrating as a coach, though. Your defense has done what you wanted to do, and you know, you have a bad shot, which was the same as a turnover, an air ball, and then that turnover out of bounds. It's just like you want to be able to show more from what your defense was able to, you know, the difficulties they've been able to give the Pioneers here.
Kemp on the drive to the free throw line. To Hesse, to Levin. They just really being patient, trying to figure this trap out.
And they're doing a great job being patient.
Tucker, 17-footer. Jack did not quite grasp that, and it was knocked away from him. Sheffer tips it to Hall. Hall to Benner. Benner for three. Transition three. 17-8. That was good hustle on the defensive end to finally grab that rebound, get the open man, and a nice shot. A little closer look for Jack.
As a shoe came off right there.
Stahl back into the game, replacing Hall.
It's one of the few loose balls that the Braves, I think, have been able to get. There's been a couple loose balls that it felt like didn't go our way, and we were able to finally grasp that one and end up paying off on the other end.
Brownstown has outscored the Pioneers 7-0 this quarter. Kemp with the ball, driving the lane.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass to Tucker. Tucker with the basket.
A little left-handed finish there.
Help defense was just a little slow up the court. Heyman for three. Looks good. Just off the front of the rim.
Good rebound there by Stahl.
Stahl back to Heyman. Heyman drives, kicks it to Sheffer in the corner for three. That's overshot, and we're going to get a foul in Providence. That'll be Quentin Hesse's foul. That'll be the Providence's second foul of the quarter, out of bounds. That's Hesse's first foul.
You know, some of the Braves role players doing exactly what we need them to do. I think that's Adam Stahl's third offensive rebound, one on his own miss earlier, and a couple of that possession, just being able to keep the ball alive, give us some second chance opportunities.
Benner for three from the corner, hits it. To extend the lead to double digits with 3.5 to go. First half, 20-10. 6'5", Adam Stahl's on top of this 1-3-1.
You know, arguably the thing that I think that's been the most effective, we talked about our length, but I don't know if Levin has had a shot attempt this quarter. We've been able to negate.
There has been many shots this quarter, so I don't think he has.
But we've been able to negate his drives, his offensive playmaking ability, which has definitely been beneficial.
Hall's back in for the Braves. Go ahead.
He's definitely a guy that Providence needs to get going, find ways to find some gaps in his zone, and either create for himself or create layups for his teammates, or open three for his teammates.
Hesse and Lannon in for Providence. 3:07 to go. First half. Braves are on a 12-0 run, 10-0 this quarter. There's Levin's first shot of the quarter, we believe. In and out. Coomer with the rebound to Heyman. Heyman goes left side. Benner too strong off the glass. Coomer and Stahl are fighting for it. Jack from 18, way off the mark. Providence clears.
But a shot that the Braves will live with back to the defensive end. Love and a really tough, long 16, 17-foot mid-range jump shot.
Pass.
Great pass. Great block by Coomer. Great recovery.
Stahl all by himself. Heyman made that pass, didn't he?
Coach Miller been really content here, showing some,
Not calling timeout.
Trust in his teammates, trusting the team, not calling timeout.
Levin breaks the 14-0 run. Makes it 22-12. It's been a quick second quarter. Only 2 fouls called. A couple turnovers early on. Just been up and down. Benner out to Heyman. Heyman for 3. He hits it. Providence is going to sub again. They're trying to they're using a lot of bodies in the quarter. Landon
Way
for
off the
3.
mark. Both teams talk about first game jitters.
Exactly.
I think I've seen more air balls tonight in this first half than I can remember seeing in a long time by either one of these two teams.
Well, I think both teams know the other team's good as well. So a little pressure there early on. Heyman across half court. Jack guarded heavily by
Good pass.
Kelly.
I don't know about that one. I thought he got it clean, but hey,
that's Landon's first foul.
The Braves were able to get the basketball to Jack at the elbow. When you got a really good ISO player, that is the hardest place to guard. You spread the floor. It's almost impossible for teams to double him that way as well. You see that a lot in the NBA. If you go way back to Dirk Nowitzki, he won an NBA championship with that. It's just hard to double. You got a guy who can make that shot, or if you do run at him, he makes the right pass.
Stahl makes the first and the second. Hutchinson and Sheffer reporting back into the lineup for the Braves these last 50 seconds.
I believe is that Adam Stahl's 5th point? He's going to lay up 3 free throws.
good question. Not sure.
Yes, that's his 5th point. All right, no fouls for the Braves this quarter. Are we going to be overly aggressive? Well, 11 for 3 won't get that opportunity.
You got it.
Maybe it should have been.
Good looking shot.
Yeah, one that we just like to see the Braves try to contest there. Gave him plenty of room for that one.
Heyman guarded by Kelly, doing a good job on him.
Great pressure. Once again, understanding fouls. You got a foul to give. You can be really aggressive.
And that's what Coach Miller is talking about right now. Just go ahead and get in their grill.
Yep. Offensive foul, offensive rebound, foul on the putback.
Yeah, when you're shooting the ball from that far away, it's hard for the defense to block out everybody. Sheffer looking for his first point of the year, I believe. No, he hit a 3 earlier, didn't he?
Short on the first.
Charlie Scott into the game. Sheffer connects. Hall's going in to probably harass the, that's what I thought, the inbounder with 1 second to go. Maybe. It's off.
No.
And we come to the end of the first half with the Braves ahead of the Pioneers 28-15. Good quarter, outscoring the Pioneers 18-7.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll be back here in about 5-6 minutes. We'll be back. Want to welcome in our halftime guest this evening, Mr. Jordan Deck, one of our sponsors with Brownstown Electric. And how are you this evening?
Doing well, thanks. How you guys?
Good.
Doing well. You know, this is one thing I always try to do is have our sponsors on, thank them in person, and tell us a little bit about what Brownstown Electric does and
Absolutely, yeah. So we were, we started back in the late 60s. My grandpa, Carl Shake, started Brownstown Electric by really just needing material in the electric utility world. So he came down and met late Earl Hobbs, around 1970, and my grandpa was a lineman and just said, nobody can serve and provide material. And so they took that idea, and a few generations later, we're here. So, in fact, he was in the Terre Haute area growing up, Farmersburg area, and he made the call before he let my grandma know. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, so he let her know after the fact, so that they landed in Brownstown where Earl was. And so today we serve Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Illinois, and northern Indiana, all of Indiana. But you know, today Dad's still running it, so he's second gen. So we're actively succession planning. So a lot of guys retiring out there. They've got 40, 45 years in. But as far as sitting here and plugging my own stuff, we just don't reach the consumer world.
Right.
We're we're electric utility, so we serve Jackson County RUMC, and it's a great industry. So, but it's going well.
Are you hiring right now?
We're always hiring. So yeah, that's kind of how we twisted the ad, this year.
That's right.
Like, I can't really reach too many. But as far as the labor market, labor market's always competitive, and that's not too indifferent than most things out there. I mean, you look back last couple years, COVID and supply chain, all that stuff's been different. But no, as far as I'll tell you what, honestly, the school to work program here at Brownstown's been awesome to work with. I know Coach Spinner's got that now. Brock Early was great in the past. Coach Schwartz, those guys were great, and we use it today. We've got Parker Heyman, who's out there today. He's active in it. Landon Wilkins, who is going to be a lineman someday. He's going to hopefully be a lineman. So, but yeah, we are hiring. Appreciate that. Yeah.
That's right.
Thankful.
Hey, I've toured the facility a couple times. Awesome facility. Everybody I've talked to there is great.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful place, and I think it'd be a wonderful place to work for those of you out there that are, searching for work right now.
Well, thankful for Carl Shake not asking for forgiveness instead of permission, because I am lucky enough to be around growing up and playing here. The facilities, the donations that have come from Carl Shake and Besco. You look at our weight room, the lights on the football or on the baseball field, and you could go on, and there's a reason why he's on our Hall of Fame board out there for his donations and his leadership as well on the way. But even to this day, Jordan, Greg, those guys, I know they probably have to get tired, because I think every team, club, when they ask for donations, but you guys are always willing to give, and that just speaks volumes about where what Carl started and has continued to pass down to Greg and yourself. Coming from the girls' head basketball coach and girls' head golf coach, I can't say how thankful I am enough for all that you guys do.
Well, I appreciate that. That's what it's about. Especially small town, such a sports-oriented town. That's what it takes. So we love doing this stuff. And Carl did set that tone. He set that bar from the start. He was always involved and wanting to donate and support and just be around. It's such a fun time too. I look down. Pearson's playing on the floor. So what a better time, I guess I should say, that this YouTube thing's going. It's such a great thing. I never would have thought we'd be streaming live,
And I guess Carl's probably at home watching.
Oh yeah, Carl's at home watching.
Huge shout out, thank you, Carl. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
And personally, it's a fun time. Like I said, I got Pearson and my niece, Finley. She's playing as well. They just battled out, with the state finals.
For volleyball, that's
Muncie
right.
Burris. So we've seen that a time or two, in the past. So, but no, it's fun times. Congrats on your channel and all.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I saw your subs are.
We're moving up there.
Or so.
That's right. We're moving up. So
that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's always fun, and we got 500 of our closest friends. Maybe not everybody's our closest friend watching tonight, but again, I can't thank you enough. We can't thank you enough for your sponsorship, everything that you've done for us, and then what's your thoughts of the game so far? We'll talk a little basketball.
Besides just chasing my son around concessions, I saw a little bit. It looks like they do slow. They slow the ball game down.
The good thing is you can see the floor from the concession stand.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There's a lot of gyms that the concession stands off in the hallway or something. So.
Oh yeah. No, it's great. It's great setup. But no, I mean you can obviously tell they're trying to slow us down, and looks like we're starting to overcome a little bit here. So.
Yeah.
But no, thank you guys. Looking forward to the second half.
Yeah, thank you so much for your support.
Absolutely.
And then we'll let you go chase your son around some
All right,
more.
guys.
And hopefully get a watch. I mean, I guess you can stay here and get a watch right here.
I can enjoy it a little more.
That's right.
Thanks,
so thank
guys.
you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
See you, Jordan.
But again, want to thank everybody out there for tuning in. Want to thank Jordan for his support here on AWH Media and B-Town Live. And want to thank you guys for taking the time for doing this as well as we get set here for quarter number 3. You want to go over some stats, Mike?
Sure.
Sorry, got you.
I can find my turn
right
on now?
Yes.
For Providence, they only had 3 players score. 11 with 10, Tucker with 4, Hesse with 1. They were 5 for 21 from field goal range, 2 for 11 from 3. They got 9 turnovers, and 9 rebounds and only 3 turnovers. Both teams only have 3 turnovers. For Brownstown Central, led from Jack Benner with 14. 5. Parker Heyman and Chase Coomer with 3. Gregory Hutchinson with 2. Micah Sheffer with 1.
Oh, yeah, over and back.
They were 7 for 22 overall, 4 for 13 from 3, 10 for 13 from the free throw line. They doubled up on the rebounds, 18 compared to Providence's 9. Both teams, like I said, only has 3 turnovers in the ballgame.
4 for the Braves.
4 for the Braves, okay. I missed that one.
A lack of focus there. Colby giving it back up to Parker too quick before he got back over the half-court line. Good call by the officials. They were right on top of it.
Tucker into the lane. Nice pass by Lovin there.
A little full-court pressure here by the Pioneers.
Yeah, we did not see that in the first half.
No. Providence on the offensive end also looked like they had a little bit more urgency that possession.
Yeah, that was kind of just a thank you very much. The deflected pass just happened to go right to him right there.
Benner left side, takes it all the way to the hole. Full court pressure by the Braves now. Lovin into the...
I like to see both coaches experimenting a little bit, seeing...
Good tip by Coomer. Gives it to Heyman. Jack drives baseline, great pass to Coomer, or to Hall, to extend the lead to 15.
The Pioneers got to find a way. Benner's been able to create off the dribble the last 2 possessions. And Lovin with an offensive foul.
Yeah, pushed off with that right arm. That is Lovin's second foul.
Yes. Yep.
And into the game, number 20, Drew Kelly. His defense was pretty good on top, whoever had the ball, whether it was Jack or Parker. Ball boy getting some airtime.
Casey Robertson gets some time there. Manager for the Braves.
But he's making Sheffer do all the work. Looked like Lovin was trying to get an explanation from the official and what the foul was about. Kelly's draped all over Parker right now.
Oh, tough.
See if Providence can take advantage of that miscue. Lovin into the lane, draws a foul on Sheffer. That was a good take by Lovin.
Yeah, we have gone international. All things Jonda watching from Alberta, Canada. Thanks for tuning in.
How is the basketball in Canada? I know there's some really good NBA players from Canada.
That's a lot,
but yeah.
Purdue
Steve.
has one.
Yeah,
he's about
he's pretty good.
7'8",
Yeah,
however tall he is.
7'4". Steve Nash was a pretty good one.
Levin gets one of the free throws. Brownstown's getting a little sloppy on this press here. Lucky to keep possession of the basketball there. Heyman to inbound it. 3 Braves trying to get open in the backcourt. Finally, Jack does. Jack says, get out of my way. I'll bring this one up. He's going to take it left. Hyde draws the foul and the basket. Whitlock didn't get possession or position.
Just once again, just letting him get too deep. Get a full head of steam there. Going to be tough to defend him. I would like to see, the Pioneers almost running a guy at him right there. As good a passer as Jack is, you still want to get the basketball out of his hand. Too good of a shooter, too good of a playmaker. One-on-one.
And he completes a 3-point play. I believe that gives him 19 on the night, 35-18. Good job not calling over and back on that one.
Yeah, that one would have been a tough one.
Those are the kind of calls that somehow gets coaches bench warnings. Tucker for 3.
Well, but if the coach doesn't know that the over and back rule, I'm going to guess they probably shouldn't be in coaching.
That's why they usually get the bench warning.
Venter for 3.
Jack gets the friendly bounce on the 3. Providence doing a good job breaking the press there. Kelly with the ball. Over the Kemp, back to Kelly.
Fun to see the coaching strategies at work here. Brownstown's press is to try to speed the Pioneers up, where the Pioneers press more to slow the Braves down.
Yeah, what a good shot there by Levin.
Yes, Levin with the 3. Heyman picks up his dribble, looking for help, and does not get it. It came from the coach, actually, to call timeout. 5:02 left to go, third quarter, 38-24, Brownstown.
Yeah, this is a 30, so we'll stay right here. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you can, hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. That just lets you get notified every time we do go live. We live stream Brownstown Central and Bedford North Lawrence. Sports here on AWH Media. Again, want to thank everybody and thank our sponsors as well.
Yeah, Aaron, I know you said you thought it was called by the coach. Actually, I mean, when the ref signaled it in, it was called by Heyman. Just a good understanding player, a senior leader, point guard. Knew he was in trouble. Right. Knew they have plenty of timeouts.
Yep, they have 4 remaining.
Scoring is picked up this third quarter for both squads. Brownstown gets it in to Coomer in the corner, missed the 3. Couldn't grasp the rebound. Providence breaks the press.
Good pass between the legs.
Kelly to Hesse, back to Kelly. Guarded by Sheffer, around left hand, he goes. Tried to get
Good
around.
move.
It was a good move, just didn't finish.
Tried to get around the hall there, and there's
that is the. I was going to say great move there by, is that number 20? Number 20, yeah. Great move there by Kelly. He did a really good job of initiating contact and holding him off, and just missed the finish.
Levin with his 3rd foul, putting Jack at the line. Hutchinson's going to come back. I'm sorry, Wheeler's going to come back into the game for Brownstown, replacing Sheffer. Stahl replacing Hall.
Interesting to see what Coach Miller decides to do here. 4:29 left in the third quarter. Your best player, 3 fouls. Looks like he's going to keep him in right now.
Well, we got a
legal screen by 13.
Ball foul by Tucker. I don't know if your camera would have picked that up or not.
Probably not. I wasn't on this side of the court.
So,
but the coach is not
no, there was
arguing that.
No, I don't know. Like, I know I saw definitely contact, and when the official was giving his explanation to Coach Miller, said that he wrapped both hands around him.
It's getting a little chippy now.
It is.
Drew Kelly with the foul. That'll be his second foul.
Is that the fifth?
Bonus. Yes, bonus for the rest of the quarter. Benner at the line shooting 2. Kelly looking for an explanation. He got one.
Just understanding this new rule, and once again, going to take time. Like, I know you want to apply pressure, but once again, that's 40 feet from the bucket. You're putting an 85+ free throw shooter at the line for 2. Almost nearly automatic.
Wheeler with quick hands almost came up with the steal.
Good job breaking the press there.
Lovin with the ball, probably going to try to create something here. They're a little bit more patient than they have been the previous possessions. Oh, there he goes, around Jack, trying to create contact, up and under with the score. Good move.
Yeah, good move. Good job of Benner not committing a foul, though. He stayed on his feet. Lovin did a great job of finding an angle and scooping that one in.
Wheeler for 3, Stahl with the rebound, up and in.
Adam Stahl has been huge for the Braves. Huge bench points. At least 4 offensive rebounds now. You know, and I know it's probably an area of concern.
They got numbers.
I'm just speaking my own self. But you know, I know that's going to be a key for Coach Miller and the Braves. Where some points going to come from off the bench. So you know, you're going to get some points from your starters. But who's going to provide? And Adam Stahl has done that this evening.
Charlie Scott back into the game for Providence. Hutchinson back in the game for Brownstown. Braves still applying the full court pressure. Hesse back to Kelly.
Providence is, well, as I say that, get a deflection.
Good pass.
Yep.
Kemp with the assist. Lovin with the bucket. And the foul goes to Stahl. His second.
Yeah, what a great pass.
Yeah. Yep. Just another one of those times, you know, you get a good defensive possession, you get a deflection, and the ball just doesn't bounce your way. Ends up in Providence's hands, and a great pass for an and one there for Lovin.
Benner and Hall back into the game for the Braves, replacing Coomer and Stahl.
Once again, Lovin still in the game here with 3 fouls.
Jack up the court quickly to Hutchinson.
No.
No what?
No, like you got to see that coming. Like, it's just got to read that.
And you knew he was going to do it.
Yeah. But once again, that's another young man who, albeit being a junior, and Pearson Wheeler, just not a whole lot of varsity time, especially at this level.
Jack double teamed out front, gets it to Hall. Back to Jack. Jack's going to drive baseline. Dumps it to Hutchinson.
Great ball movement.
Haven for 3.
Unselfish basketball.
Good hands by Wheeler. I was watching Jack on the floor. Somehow Providence ended up with it. Hesse with the bucket. Providence with the quick timeout.
And this will be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them. We will be right back.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com. And welcome back here. 2:07 to go here in quarter number 3. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Providence dropping out of the pressure. Oh.
Spoke too soon.
Well, it's not as much pressure as they had.
Brownstown being really patient here.
Paul's getting
kind of pushed around down low.
underneath.
Yeah.
Which is good for,
low center of gravity.
Yeah.
Low man wins. 31.
Kelly.
Scott there, just lower to the ground and using his leverage there, but good pull-up jump shot there by Jack Benner.
Drew Kelly's doing as good a job as he can do defensively, but he's 5'10", and that's hard to guard Jack. Double team out front.
Tough shot.
Hesse for 3, rebound, Heyman going quickly.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jack go get the basketball right. Well,
Wheeler for 3.
That's a big bucket. I was just going to say I'd like to see Jack go get the basketball because Lovin's guarding him. He's not going to be able to give up as much resistance, worried about that fourth foul.
Biggest lead of the game for the Braves.
Great read by Parker.
And we've got a foul under the basket.
Offensive rebound there by Hutchison, who's fouled, and will go to the line. Great team huddle there by Providence. I felt like they kind of losing their composure a little bit. I'm sure Lovin taking charge right there, just saying, guys, we got to settle down, okay, and just take care of the basketball and get a good shot here. Take the last shot of the quarter. And
Hesse with the foul. That was his second. Lannon and Tucker into the game. Biggest lead of the game for Brownstown Central. Mike is going to come in at the next dead ball. Braves still applying the full court pressure.
And I think the Braves can be, once again, a little extra aggressive here.
Not that aggressive.
Knowing that.
Great pass.
Nice pass by Lovin to Kelly.
But that was a situation right there. Take that foul on Lovin. He picks up his dribble right there. Just go ahead and take your foul. Make them take the ball out of bounds.
Exactly. We'll get to that point, I think, as the season progresses. Jack pull-up 3 on Kelly, knocks it down. And that ends the third quarter. with the Braves ahead, 55-33.
Coach Miller's expression after that shot goes in was kind of says it all. Like, what do you do? That's just a great player making a great individual play.
Yep, we'll be back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
And welcome back here to quarter number 4 as the Brownstown Braves lead 55-33 as we start in the fourth quarter.
Benner has 30 to lead the Braves, and Noah Lovin has 19 for the Pioneers. Their leading scorers heading into the fourth.
Yeah, Jack Benner almost single-handedly outscoring the Pioneers.
He's 10 for 12 from the free throw.
Nice find. Oh,
Kelly for 3 off the back of the rim.
gotta watch that arm. Ooh.
Jack thought that was good after the release there.
Yeah.
So Jack picked up a foul early in the game and has not put himself in position where has been able to pick up a second one, which is good. You got to he's got to stay on the floor.
Yeah, I thought Lovin did a really good job of that too. He picked up that really first quick one, and then he didn't pick up his second one until there in the third, but then he picked up his third right shortly thereafter. So, but that was with what I say. I think that was like the 4:25 mark or so.
Yeah.
You know,
he's
been
done
able.
a great job.
Yeah, he's been able to play the rest of that quarter with those 3 fouls. So it's been big to keep him on the floor.
Yeah, and he's one of those players that needs to be on the floor.
Yeah,
for Providence.
For Providence, yeah, he has to be on the floor. He is their main offensive generator, their leading scorer, their leader. So.
And the fact that he was on the floor with 3 fouls early in the third quarter just tells everyone that. Hesse with both. The foul was on Chase Coomer. That's his first.
Yeah, and the confidence that Coach Miller showed leaving him on the floor. You know, lets you understand he's a smart player. He knows how to play in foul trouble.
He's the only one that's got 3 fouls or more. Heyman couldn't quite get around Hesse. We got him. I think he just picked up his fork trying to go through the pick there that Micah set.
And that one might have been out of some frustration.
Yeah.
Take your time, big fella.
Micah in the hall. Hall's being double teamed in the lane.
That'll be 3 seconds, right? Not quite.
Levin couldn't quite go baseline on Heyman. He brings it back out. Now we got a timeout, Providence. 6:23 to go. It's a full timeout. 55-35, Brownstown.
We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. And welcome back here to the pit. 6:23 to go in this one. After the Providence timeout.
Braves lead 55-35. Let's see what Coach Miller drew up here. Downhill and a great smooth pull-up jump shot. That's not easy shot, but once again, great play call there by Coach, getting his best player shot in rhythm.
That's his 21st point of the game. Heyman picked up his dribble, found Benner. Benner crossed court to Coomer. 4-3.
If you remember what I said earlier in the game, that left corner, that's almost automatic for Coomer.
There's Lovin
Heyman probably
again.
got away with a foul there. Lovin with the bucket.
Lovin's got 23 or 25 on the night.
23, I believe.
23. Gave a shout out to Cole Brock earlier. I got in trouble. His sister, Carly Brock, is also listening. And congrats to Carly Brock on her recent engagement. Tucker O'Neill proposed the question, so congrats to them.
Yeah, congrats.
Hall with a short miss.
A lot of planning to come ahead of for you.
Lovin's looking to score. Gives it to Kelly in the paint.
Kick it out.
Lannon misses.
I don't know.
Better rebound.
I don't know if Jack moved that whole possession. He pretty much just stood there and then gathered the rebound.
His time to rest.
Yeah, I guess.
Benner with the fadeaway 12-footer. Braves coming out of the press, going back to man-to-man. 4.5 to go, up 21. Lovin's going to pull up for 3. Miss. Benner with the rebound, looking ahead. Finds Hall. Hall up and under. Sheffer with the rebound.
Dribbled out. Good decision. Ball fake. Good. Great read.
Nice assist by Heyman, hitting Hall.
And once again, just really good basketball. Effort play by Micah Sheffer. You know, that leads to a kick out, ball fake. Just solid, fundamentally sound basketball. Great drive.
Coomer's going to pick up that foul.
Hesse with a great drive and finish, going to the free throw line for the old school three-point play.
Hesse will be doing that. Looks like Stahl's coming back in for the Braves. Kemp, Whitlock, and Mock in for Mack. No, that's Mock. He played in the JV game.
Just looking at an update for the BNL Lady Stars. They're playing in the Sneakers for Santa game up at Brownsburg, correct? I know the Brownstown boys varsity gets to go up there this season for that as well.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Next Saturday. But Lawrence North leads BNL 31-18 at the half. Alabama commit Chloe Spreen leads the way for the Stars with 12 points.
Heyman looking under to Hall. It's another assist. Heyman to Hall. 3:15 to go, 22-point lead.
This is just too easy there for the Braves, but that's also a result of, you know, that switch. The switch happening, you know, and the Braves being able to utilize their size on the mismatch underneath, and Hall being able to go up strong over top of him.
We had a reversal of the out-of-bounds call, originally called Brownstown. Official came in and clarified it went off a Brave. And I don't know what all the ruckus was after that.
Yeah, a little pushing.
Mock goes baseline.
Is that a block by Hall?
And got a block.
Meet it.
Bad pass. But he did meet it. That's kind of important there. Coomer to Hall. Heyman for Benner. Mock
Just
pushing him out as far as he can. Jack with the floater, no good.
great rebound.
Hall.
Great rebound.
It's a tough matchup for Providence underneath the baskets. Tucker's 6'6", and then it falls off to Hessian 11 at 6'3".
Yeah,
11's playing out front.
Yeah, you'd say that. Of course, 6'6" Tucker's on the bench, but they're not. I mean, they are not small. Like when you look at 6'6", 6'3", 6'3", 6'3".
But Hessian and 11 are playing a lot outside.
Yeah, but that's a product of their switching defenses. Timeout by Coach Miller.
See if this is a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And again, thank you so much for joining us as we've got 2:28 left in this one. We'll be right back.
Providence basketball after the timeout.
Braves go 2-3 zone right here.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah, that's one you can't bail him out right there. No matter what, that's going to be a tough finish. You know, he's great spin move, but going away from the bucket with his left hand, going to be a tough finish. You saw Jack trying to coach Colby up there a little bit. Just, hey, man, just stay straight up, make him shoot that over top of it.
Levin's at the line, shooting 2. And he's now 5 of 6 from the free throw line this game. Foul was on Hall, his second. At this point, I don't think the foul count matters.
Of course, I've noticed, there are quite a few Providence fans that had kind of exiting early.
Yes.
There's still, 2 minutes, 15 seconds, you're like, that's a 20-point game, but I know
it feels closer than 20-point game.
I know the NBA game is different, but if you watch the Spurs and the Warriors last night, the Spurs are down 18 with like 2 minutes to go. Next thing you know, it's a one-possession game. Now, some of that was because of the Warriors' dumb decisions and technical fouls and that type of thing, but
hopefully don't see that in high school basketball, the technical foul part.
no.
Stall for 3, and he hits it.
And you're probably like thinking about, that's the shot you want him to take. But I was able to play. I think my playing days are about over, but I was able to play some open gyms with him this summer, and he shot the ball really well this summer.
Caden Gwynn and Lane Pendleton into the game as Hall and Coomer exit with 1:49 to go. Heyman with the foul. He probably tried to act a little bit on that block.
Another shot that left a mark on the backboard, I think there. Catching nothing but the backboard.
Mock is giving Heyman all he wants.
That's
10-second
10 seconds.
violation.
probably a turnover that could have been, with timeouts that you could have definitely avoided. But as a coach, that's a turnover I can live with. It's a dead ball turnover. At least you get to set up your defense. You don't try to throw it somewhere where it didn't need to go.
Lovin.
Carter Covert.
The drive there on our JV team, and a press here being applied. Coach, you got timeouts. There you go.
I was going to say Carter Covert, Kylis Brock into the game.
Number 5 is Preston Garrison. Caden Gwynn, number 12, also in the game.
Yep, got him in.
And a minute 13 to go here in this one. But stick around after the game. We'll have our final stats, our post-game thoughts, and our best go player of the game. So again, stick around after the game. But again, hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream tonight. We work really hard to bring you the best quality stream that we can bring you. And we're always working on it to make it better. So
Providence keeping their starters in the game. The bench is cleared for Brownstown Central.
Call to 5 seconds. Lovin with it. Yeah, they're going to get 5 on the foul.
Garrison, yeah.
And that will be shooting 2.
Yeah, the Braves had the bench cleared. And, you see Providence with their starters, or a lot of their starters still in. I know Tucker's on the bench. But they don't have a deep bench.
No, they don't.
He only dresses, looks like 9 guys, which is, of course, you can dress as many as you want in regular season. Usually up to 14.
Turnover for the Braves. Sorry about that. That happened right here in front of us.
So the score is definitely going to end up a little bit closer than what the ball game has been.
Nice take by Lovin.
As Lovin is having his way here against the Brownstown JV team.
Garrison for 3, off the mark. And we're going to get a foul on Pendleton. Braves over the limit.
Coach Benner upset with his young guys here. Understand the situation. It's hard, to tell JV team not to score the basketball.
That's
right. But when you're up 17 with under a minute to go, you don't shoot a transition corner 3, and you definitely don't foul on the rebound. And that's what he's explained those guys. Learning. It's a learning moment for them as well.
Yeah, and it's a coaching moment for both teams here. The Providence is, hey guys, we've got 2 minutes whenever they started subbing. It's like, let's learn how to finish games. And
yeah, still probably out of. I was gonna say I would be waiting. I was expecting this. I figured this would have happened probably a couple possessions ago. You get your starters back in the game, and
a lot of the Providence fans don't like it, but that's. You got to be able to get the ball in.
Yeah, and I just don't understand them booing. When Brownstown puts their starters back in, when they have their starters in. Like I don't understand that at all.
It's kids.
It is.
Kids,
yeah, but you dominated the basketball game. You were 20-plus points in the lead when they subbed out. Like, as the starters, especially the Brownstown core players, like, you don't want to see what you did go diminished by all of a sudden giving up 10-plus points here in the last minute or so that they've given up.
Looks like Caden Gwynn is going to survive the substitution, and so he will go back into the game. He spent probably the first third of that timeout talking to the players that are not on the bench.
And it's coaching.
And it's coaching. Exactly.
It is coaching. Yep.
That's what you want.
Getting them to understand that, they're playing against, the starting five. I mean, that's why those guys start.
It is.
34 seconds left in this one.
Mike asking if he gets the baseline, which he does, which now he uses. Gets it into Gwynn.
Just stay on balance.
Good job keeping his pivot foot down. Haven gets it across to Sheffer. Obviously, they're not going to look to well, never mind that. Jack. I didn't think they were going to look to shoot. I don't think that was the plan anyway. Lucas Mock was not going to let that dunk go. Hutchinson and Wheeler will report back in. Hutchinson, if Benner makes this free throw. Well, this is going to be an interesting matchup in March from the fans' perspective.
Yeah, and don't forget about Southwestern Hanover as well.
Exactly.
They, of course, were in the championship game last year against the Braves. But they have a bunch of guys coming back as well, and I know that there's a lot of people who are high on them. I do think that these are still the two best teams in that sectional, but another
this is going to be a tough sectional.
Yeah, it was last year. The same as last year. I think last year we had 3 of the top 9 ranked teams in 2A in that same sectional, and it will be similar to that. Levin, I think, got confused there. He thought he was playing soccer there for a minute. But
I wonder if he is a soccer player. I don't know if he is or not. He's a pretty good basketball player.
Yeah, he's an excellent basketball player.
He did not play a fall sport unless it was tennis, from the information I was given. I think Providence is finally going to let this clock run out without any more fouling. And Brownstown's going to let it run out without any more shooting. And the final score, closer than it probably should have been, is the Braves 68, Providence 55.
Yeah, a lot closer than the final score shows, but great performance by the Braves. They controlled it. They controlled the game. They of course, did not win the last quarter, but they dominated the second and the third quarter to build a 20-plus point lead. Got up to what, at least 22 at one point?
It was 22 at the end of the third quarter, 55-33.
Yeah, again, want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Again, stick around. We'll have our stats, post-game thoughts here. We'll let Mike do our post-game stats here.
Right now?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Noah Lovin led the Pioneers with 33 points. He was 10 for 11 from the free throw line. Quentin Hesse had 9 points. Elijah Fuller Tucker had 9 points. Drew Kelly and Bryson Whitlock each had 2 points for their 55 points. The Braves were led by Jack Benner with 33. He was 11 for 14 from the free throw line, 4 for 8 from behind the arc. Adam Stahl also in double figures with 10 points. 6 points by Parker Heyman, Chase Coomer, Colby Hall. And 3 points by Gregory Hutchinson and Pearson Wheeler. Micah Sheffer had 1 point. And that should add up to 68. Braves had 10 turnovers, a lot of them probably in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Pioneers had 8. Rebound advantage 31-17 in favor of Brownstown Central. Free throws, Brownstown Central was 16 for 24, 4%. That's about 2/3, so we'll go with 67. 15 for 18 for Providence.
You're the math teacher.
I was going to say the same thing.
Well, I was trying to find it on the sheet, and I did not find that real quick. So
well, overall, what's the final thoughts here before we go to our best goal player of the game?
Oh, my final thoughts were just the defense going to our 1-3-1 trap really just gave them fits. And then, starting the second half, the third quarter, we went to the press, and I thought we were able to speed them up as well. I thought we got a huge bench play from Adam Stahl, 10 points off the bench. I would venture to guess that is a career high for him. Had at least 4 offensive rebounds. I thought he gave us a big spark off the bench. But Jack controlled the game, hit some big shots. It's just what great players do. Ended up with 33 points. At one point, it was 30 to 33. Jack had 30 points himself, and Providence only had 33 as a team. No 11, great. I mean, he ended up with 33 points. Great individual performance from him as well. Of course, I think about 10 of those came right there at the end of the quarter. Against the JV team, but just a really solid player, a really good basketball team, but a great win for the Braves.
Yeah, overall, I thought, come March, Providence is going to be tough. They're going to be a really good team, and Levin's a really solid player. Got a little chippy there at times in this one, but that's,
And that's how Providence plays. And that's not they're just hard-nosed. It gets chippy, and I'm okay with some of that sometimes. I don't want to get out of control or anything like that, but that's just competitors competing. Heck, that on the golf course sometimes. Even,
right.
When you're playing skins game or, heads up, match play, it's kind of getting in each other's heads a little bit. And that's all fun to me. I mean, as long as it doesn't get dirty or out of hand.
Doesn't get dirty, right. Mike, any thoughts here before we take a break and come back with our
Jack had 7 assists to go with his 33 points. I agree with Lovin. He's the heart and soul of that team right now. When you play as hard as he does, the rest of his teammates have no choice but to step up and play as
and he played the
hard.
entire second half with 3 fouls.
He did.
Yeah, the 4:25 mark.
Yeah.
In the third quarter, he played the rest of the game with those. He picked up his 4th.
He did pick up his 4th when he ran through Micah there on the pick, But
looking at Providence, they got to find some outside shooting.
And they'll find it.
Yeah, they had several guys who had some great looks, clean looks, and they just weren't able to capitalize on them. But the Braves' size is going to be difficult for a lot of teams when you're able to have that much size and pressure the basketball and trap guys. It's just not a whole lot of passing lanes to hit when you got that length.
Yep. And we're going to take a break here. We'll come back with our best goal player of the game in just about 38 seconds.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Welcome back here to Brownstown Central High School and B-Town Live. And we've got our best goal player of the game. And guys, we just talked about it. Who you got?
You know, the obvious choice, of course, is Jack Benner. He had 33 points and 7 assists. But, you know, he's the best player. He's going to have those great nights. But our best goal player of the game, we're going to go with Adam Stahl. Huge lift off the bench, 10 points. How many total rebounds? I know he had four offensive rebounds.
Yeah, you better go with that because I think we might have missed some here. They had 3 listed, and 3 offensive. I know he had
4 offensive for sure. So just a great performance, a great lift off the bench. You know, came out top and got, I think, a couple deflections as well when they were on top of that trap. So just a great performance, great spark off the bench. I'm pretty sure that would be a career high for him as well. So huge game for him. Great team effort. And the Braves come away with the win.
It's nice when you can have a guy that's your first sub off the bench, give a spark to your team. And the other players, you know, Wheeler and Hutchinson both played well off the bench as well.
Yeah, can't agree more. Well, that will do it for us tonight. I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We'll see you. Our next live stream will be Monday night as we will head to Bedford, North Lawrence as the Lady Stars host North Knox on Monday. And then we'll be right back here at Brownstown Central as the Brownstown Braves host Salem.
Correct.
Is that right? Correct. And then this is our busiest week of the year coming up. So we've got 5 streams Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So again, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we will see you on Monday night for the Lady Stars versus North Knox. Everybody have a great weekend.
Good night. Safe travels.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this. Bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.